15, Aaron Beasley. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 14. Number 14. Starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 50, McLaughlin. The other forward, standing 6 foot 5, number 9, Andre Pope. At the other guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 41, Keenan Watts.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
So, the Mexico City starting five. And for Las Vegas, be out there with the waiter. Then it's Big Smooth. And there's McLaughlin. And it's Pope in at the small forward. And Stan, here we've got two of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these two teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the play.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
Pass to Merrill. Now, here's Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Mexico City needs to get a shot off here.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's the waiter. Beasley with the screen on Olajuwon. Here's Watts. Pass to Beasley. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Olajuwon with a clear... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's the waiter. Olajuwon with the block. Carter left side. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Merrill. Mexico City moving it around. This one for three. McLaughlin grabs the board. Here's Beasley. He trains the quick shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Merrill. Olajuwon with it. Outside Carter. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Beasley, the pass to B. Back to Beasley. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. Here's Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Merrill with the ball. Over Beasley. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Pope. The 15-footer off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Carter on the wing. He has yet to score. Beasley outside. Good on the shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
45. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Beasley. Shooting 1.
One shot.
The free throw off from Beasley. Mexico City trails by 3. Pass to Olajuwon. Carter outside. No good, unable to end this run.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pope's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Olajuwon against McLaughlin. Here's Merrill for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. And this game is tied up now.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's B, defended by Carter. Beasley with a screen on Carter. Here's B, and all around to win that time before dropping in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Takes the 3. And Mexico City, another 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's the waiter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Pope. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Carter lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's go. Yeah, keep it going. You're off beat. 45. Second personal foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Pass to Pope. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For Mexico City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And that one, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Las Vegas trails by 3. McLaughlin a screen on Olajuwon. Las Vegas again missing. For Mexico City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to the waiter. Beasley with a screen on Olajuwon. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Here's Watts. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Olajuwon. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
All right, listen to the other court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans!
Here's B to the right side. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 8 points. Mexico City leading by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter with the 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Olajuwon passes to Merrill. Back to Olajuwon. And there's another one for Mexico City.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's the waiter. Launches it from deep. That shot, no good. And so it's Mexico City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Mexico City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Pope, B out there with the waiter. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's McLaughlin. And at the center, locking down the middle. It's good from long range. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And for Mexico City, Olajuwon outside. The shot's good from Carter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Pope, 11 points in the game. Here's Beasley. Pass to the waiter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Mexico City.
Mexico City leading by 4. Now Merrill. Now here is Carter. Here's Olajuwon. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Carter, the pass to Olajuwon.
Las Vegas fouls ball. Beasley.
Mexico City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Mexico City. Number 45. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Las Vegas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Pope. He's defended by Merrill. Beasley outside. Pass to the waiter. Shot clock at 5. Misses the layup. Mexico City leading by 4. Merrill with the ball. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Merrill's got 5 now.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Still Las Vegas ball.
Pass to B. Here's Pope. 13 points in the game. Great look there, but off target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
No good that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. From about 16 and off the glass. That one's good. He's got 15.
God, he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Merrill. Drills the three-pointer. Merrill's got the lead up to 7 now for Mexico City.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Pope. Offensive rebound. McLaughlin. That one doesn't go. For Mexico City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Merrill. There's the pick. Inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Mexico City. Carter outside. Back to Olajuwon. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And the first one drops. And Olajuwon drops them both. Las Vegas trails by 9. Pass to B. To the paint. Here's Pope. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pope's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Merrill. Launches a 3. McLaughlin grabs the board. McLaughlin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. And yes, it's good. Now just a 5-point Mexico City lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's the waiter. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
First personal foul, third team foul.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Here's Merrill. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Pass to Pope. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Pope's got it all tied up now for Las Vegas.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now Merrill. Olajuwon outside. 5 to shoot. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Beasley the pass to beat. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Carter looking around. They set the pick to the middle. And he makes good on the way. 8 points for him.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Well, Las Vegas shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Beasley the screen. And another 3 for Las Vegas. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Las Vegas leads by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here's Pope. Beasley is out there with Pope. Then there's B. Then there's the waiter. And it's McLaughlin. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to B. McLaughlin a screen on Carter. Shot clock at 6. B gets the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And for Mexico City, down low, stolen. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Yep, it counts. He's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the inside. Watts. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now, here is Olajuwon. 9 points in the game so far. Out to Carter. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Las Vegas leading by 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Has to be. Here's the waiter. Good work defensively by Carter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And it's out of bounds. Still Mexico City's ball. Here's Merrill. He's got 8. The 11-footer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Pope. And he drops it in from the low post. Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for Las Vegas.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Carter dishes to Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the middle. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Olajuwon. 9 points in the game so far. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got 9.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's the waiter. He's got 8. Clock at 6. It's Beasley on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mexico City trails by 4. Olajuwon outside. And that one drops.
Number 45, the assist, Olajuwon.
Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Las Vegas calls timeout. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Las Vegas.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mexico City trails by 4. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's the waiter. He's got 10. Here's Pope. Off target at the rim. Merrill with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That evens the score. 14 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. Here's McLaughlin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now, here's Olajuwon. 9 points in the game so far. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's the waiter. Here's Pope. The three-pointer is right on target. Pope's got 29 in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mexico City foul. Merrill. First personal foul. Second team foul.
To be. Here's Pope. He's defended by Merrill. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Ball goes to Las Vegas.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Pope. He's defended by Merrill. And out of bounds, Mexico City will have it. Here's Merrill. He's got 10. 44 seconds left to play in the third. For the lead. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. Olajuwon's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. To the middle. Here's Pope. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Merrill. He's got 13. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 18.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Mexico City, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. McLaughlin is out there with Beasley. Then there's the waiter. Then there's B. And it's Pope in at the threesome. Beasley, the pass to Watts. Here's Pope, defended by Carter. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got the game tied up here for Las Vegas.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Merrill. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
At the line for 1.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Mexico City?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Free throw, no good for Merrill. B, the pass to Watts. Here's Pope. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's the waiter. He's defended by Olajuwon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Mexico City's shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Had the space there, but it's offline. Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Olajuwon, left side. Pass to Merrill. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Pope, grinding inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Olajuwon passes to Merrill. Carter inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. McLaughlin's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Watts. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for Las Vegas, Watts. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He's off on the second.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Pope. Jacks up a 3. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Merrill got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Here's the waiter. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Mexico City, trailing by 2. Pass to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Olajuwon. Off target from 3-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Count that one.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Pass to Merrill. Fires for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Watts, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Las Vegas, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. They set the pick. McLaughlin the pass to Pope. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Mexico City trails by 4. Here's Merrill. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. McLaughlin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to B.
2 minutes.
Here's Watts. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Merrill. There's a screen. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Looking to end the run. Beasley with the rebound. Las Vegas leading by 6. Here's B. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Merrill with the ball. Shot from 16. Makes it off the glass. 22 points for him.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mexico City trails by 8. Here's Merrill. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Olajuwon. And they go to the intentional foul.
Olajuwon. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
35. 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
At the line for 2, McLaughlin.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Dance cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves! Let's go! Come on, let's see those dance moves!
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Merrill. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Las Vegas. Here's B. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. We see Las Vegas get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.